All right, we are live and rolling. Say hello to everybody.
Hello
Hello.
to everybody.
Man,
I can hear everybody else. Can you hear me? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
At least,
At least we can.
here.
Testes, testes, testes.
Can you not
Yes,
hear
okay,
us?
good. No, I was checking on the stream
Okay. I'm
because
like,
I was speaking softly, I guess. I do not have a big stick, so I guess I cannot do the. All right, so I'm going to go
Okay.
on to
Really don't want to hear about your stick, please.
the. Sadly, nobody, neither does anybody else. Um, all right, give me just a second. I need to get assistance for this. If you guys, is anybody not able to watch the stream for about a minute?
for about a minute is good,
If you
yeah.
can, if you guys could get
You
on to this.
want us to? Okay.
Yes, watch the stream just for about a minute,
The-
especially Ashley and Nick.
Okay.
Do I need to be able to listen to it too?
Oh boy, again,
I
hope
not.
Probably.
I
Go,
can
play,
unmute it.
go.
Probably.
Do we need to listen to it too?
Ah. Ah.
Oh, the stream within the stream.
I was over here realizing that I was probably responding to the echoes. It's fine.
Echo. It's pretty funny, not gonna lie.
What?
The echo.
Are we going on a tour of the office?
Dungeon
Dungeon
Master.
Master.
Oh, showing off his
Travis
shirt.
Weaver
Yeah.
of Weaver of lore and the gods. Okay. Turn right.
They must be the
You're
power.
the power that I wield.
Old
Dice are my ally
and my
and
enemy.
my enemy. Okay.
I like that shirt a lot.
It's really cool in person. It's like high quality.
And also all the dice.
I ordered one
Nice.
4 weeks ago. I'm still waiting on it. They gave me an update and said it's supposed to be here in a few days, but we'll see.
And if you look
Nice.
at
And
the Sven,
woohoo.
it's like customized.
Oh, wow.
Official.
That's nice.
I got the polo version. He got the uniform shirt. That's very cool. Very, very cool.
That is really cool.
Guys, just Alrighty. So hopefully you were able to see that. It's a new attire. I am Dungeon Master attire.
Yep, we were able to see that. It looks really cool.
You do.
It's the only
Most impressive.
sports jersey I've had as an adult. So
Fair.
anyway, um, so getting back to the actual game here. Let's see. Drink. So tomorrow, I'm going to be switching. Is my intent. Whether or not it actually happened or not, I don't know. I was planning on having it done by tonight, but I'm going to be switching to a different operating system. So because apparently Chrome takes up so much, and I have on Thursdays especially, I have two, three, four windows that use Chrome, four different little openings of Chrome that I have open at any given time, plus two instances of Fantasy Grounds, plus OBS, plus Discord. So,
Yeah, that's a lot.
trying to
And
keep my computer from setting itself on fire, as it has been known to do at times. um, so, just a little bit of info. Uh, so, watch tomorrow and see how that works. Who knows? It could all be the worst idea ever. But we'll find out tomorrow
I don't
night
know.
as we play from 6 to 9.
Hey,
They just left Avernus, and they were in and around Nashkel like you guys. Actually, they were in Phandalin, out of Phandalin. And so they went to Avernus, sort of by mistake, one of the 9 levels of hell, and then got
oopsies.
bamfed back to. There were 5 of them, 6 of them, something like that. One of them was from Waterdeep, and that's where they got bamfed back to. So they are in the Yawning Portal Tavern, and that's where we left it.
Sounds like
They
quite
have
the
no
tale.
idea what they're doing or why they're there, or what. No, I mean they know why they're there. They just don't know what they're going to do now that they are there. So
We're like, might as well go in the hole, guys.
could
It's,
just be a road trip back to Phandalin. They have a big mansion and everything set up in Phandalin, so they.
Oh, nice.
So we'll see.
Mhm.
But enough about tomorrow night's game. Let's look at this
it's much
night's
fun
game.
tonight's game.
So once again, because spent a bunch of time on this, if I can pull it up. So let's do a quick little rundown to see. Genesis, I know you were here on time, so go ahead and give yourself inspiration.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Um,
Thanks for the
Broken
reminder.
Stone. All right, so let's start with an easy one, and we'll do it randomly. Mantha.
Fun.
This creature was the one who tasked you with the current mission that you're on. What race was her helper, the one who came and picked you up and brought you
Oh,
to her?
I'm a mum. She's a. I can't remember the name of the race, but like she was a cat person.
Taxi?
Tabaxi. That's it. Yeah, Maita.
That is correct. Close enough. I'll give it to you. Tabaxi is the name of the race. Correct. This is for those of you who are watching later. Um, this campaign is has always been called Back to Basics. When I first started this campaign, many moons ago, and
Mhm.
the players could only and still only can pull from the player's handbook. That is their race, class, feats, spells can only be from the player's handbook. They have a lot of items and stuff that's been given to them that is outside of those, and what they run into on occasion is outside of that. So anyway,
The characters themselves are.
yes, so the characters are not familiar with Tabaxi as much simply because they don't see a lot of them, and none of the players here are Tabaxi, the broken OP race, almost as bad as Aarakocra.
With
Um,
their fly speed.
all right, and so let me get my dice will behave for me. Wink. Don't forget if you guys don't have Silenscape up, um, pull up Silenscape. If it's on the Discord, general pinned messages is the easiest way. It's also in the cameras link in the notes on this campaign. So if you want to hear sounds, like if you ever wondered what a flying sheep sounded like, there you go. That's what it sounds like.
I mean, really.
1, 2, 3. 6, 7. All right, so that brings us to Tusk, played by Nick.
Hello.
When pigs fly.
The Sphinx asked you to do something with the wand that was eventually given to Gimbal. And there are two things that you have to do with it, one of which he's in the process of trying to do. And we will find out tonight if he can complete this task or not, because people are in his way right now, and he may not be able to complete the full circle. What are one of those two tasks that he was tasked to do with the wand?
One is to point it at the broken stone at 30 feet away, and then again at 60 feet away. And I'm just gonna say the other is bring it back within like the 2 weeks that we were given to do this task, or be hunted for the rest of our lives.
All right. So since we have not asked Ashley or Kendrick, do either of you wish to take a shot at that question?
Yeah. We need to approximately at 30 feet or out. Need to point the one at the thing and then walk in a full circle around the whole thing. And then at closer. Give me a second.
As he opens up the item to look
At
at the minutes.
there it is. Sorry. At 10 feet, we need to go to the four compass corners and basically take a picture from that spot up the length of the stone from each cardinal direction, basically.
Yep, point it up and down the entire length from each cardinal direction, or and the first one you said is also correct. So at 30 feet distance, make a complete circle while pointing it at
Which I'm
the opposite.
perilously close to completing if I don't get destroyed in the next 15 feet or 50 feet.
All right, so that leaves us with Ashley. When you came to the location of where the broken shard was, there was this area of devastation around it where all the grass stops growing and it's just mostly dirt, rocks around it. There's also a cave entrance close to you that you tried, Kithri tried to shatter and successfully crashed in some of it, but not all of it, as things were still coming out of it after that happened, although covered in dust and everything else, and bleeding from where they got hit. So the question is, what is your favorite daytime cartoon? Or I should say Saturday morning cartoon, kids cartoon.
Well, I don't know about my favorite, but I just recently watched one that's called Miraculous Ladybug. And apparently there's a fifth season coming out.
So
Okay.
close, so close. It's not really officially a daytime cartoon, though. So very close.
Jeez, Sven with his high standards. It is a good show, though.
I wouldn't say necessarily
Okay, that-
high
got her
standards,
I
it's
would
just very
agree
into it.
because
specific
everything
standards.
Ashley has recommended, I have enjoyed. So I would venture to guess it is a really good show as well. Yes. All right. So
Like some people get frustrated with it, but I'm not like the characters have to be together, so I honestly don't care, but you get
I-
frustrated with stupid love situations, it might not be for you.
I know
Well,
exactly what you mean.
Yeah, because Nick, your sister got me into it, and then I got Ashley into it. So.
And I got her into it.
Oh, okay, okay.
So what I mean is that I have seen the show. We're all huge nerds here.
Oh gosh.
Well, having lived through a couple weird love relationships, I don't think
Yeah,
that'll be an issue.
I can guarantee you it's not as like odd as this one.
All right, so here we go. This is what you guys are looking at as you're in the middle of your fight. This is the picture that was added with this. That is not the right map. Let me fix it. Waiting for Fantasy Ground to catch up.
Right.
All right, so unlock. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. All right, so this is the map that was maybe. Oh, I know. I didn't click it twice. I had to click it twice. There we go. So this is a map. I'll zoom out for the stream that was provided. And through the magic of Fantasy Grounds Unity, I was able to make this from it for the same map. Looks a little bit closer, in my opinion, to this image.
As always, the
And
map does look really nice.
Mm-hmm. Sven does a good job.
since I haven't really ever paid attention to the lyrics, the song in my heart, as redeemed by Mantha8225 in the chat, is the I don't even know. I don't know even know what the original is because the only song I've heard is the metal version of it. So, but the song in my heart right now is the and now I forgot two of the words. Anyway, it's the dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh,
Oh my gosh, yeah, no. I also have that song stuck in my head. It's
so and it's like a monkey dance or something like that.
it's Dance Monkey.
Um, but like I said, I've never heard the original. The only one I've heard is the metal version, and there are not a whole lot of lyrics anyway. It's mostly music, which is why it's on my playlist in the first place. And so that's what's going through my head right now is the dance for me, dance for me, dance for me. Oh. So, like I said, some songs in my heart are going to be better than others. So here's the map. We've got you guys all nice and clumped together. So
Perfect for an area of effect spell.
one of them is still flying, the one
Don't
number
even-
12, below Kithri and Genesis.
Oh,
He's
right.
pretty much on ground level right now, but he is under the
So
effects of a flying spell, flight spell. And we are starting round 6 with Genesis.
And as Gimbal moves closer, Jen kind of leans over to Kithri like, we have to get out of his way or else he can't complete the scan or whatever it is. And so she's going to focus on uh 12, the one that's like flying above her, and she's going to use Dissonant Whispers because she does not want to get attacked by him again. So she kind of she doesn't have her flute out at the moment, so she just like whistles and it like resonates in like a weird way. And we'll see if it works. Oh shit, I think I did it twice. Yeah. Shit. And he succeeded both times. Oof. He got a 27 on his save? Holy shit. Okay. Well, that sucks. Jen's gonna move a little bit away. She's like circling this guy. And that's her turn, so
All right, she's moving 30 feet. Kithri,
yes.
you are next.
I'm pushing the wrong push to talk again.
Fine. Nobody knew until you said something.
Maybe you should just change to the button you think it is.
That's true, yeah.
I mean, possible, but also no. I need the comp. Perfect. Okay, well, gotta move out of Gimble's way, but I'll do that last. First, I'm going to attempt to stab. Are we doing flanking? I've forgotten.
You get a
I think
+1
it's a
if you're
+1.
flanking.
Woo!
Excuse me.
What?
Woohoo!
Nice. Get gotten.
Nice.
All right, so it is no longer flying
Hmm.
as it broke its concentration.
Get Rex scrub.
Oh shit.
Is that as far as you're moving?
Yeah,
Okay,
probably.
so it would actually be 20 feet because you can't cut the
Mm.
corner of an enemy. But
Oh, right,
so actually,
right.
you're halfling. Do whatever the hell you want.
Wait, wait,
So
wait.
you're fine.
Wait, maybe I'm still in Gimble's way.
Okay.
That's
And by the
possible.
way, I got
Mm.
schooled this week. I had been doing something wrong. So you're using your bonus action to disengage.
I am taking advantage of my mobile to ignore him.
Okay.
I can't move right now, apparently. It's fine.
Are you good?
No, I'm gonna move there. And then if I use too much movement, I will be using my bonus act or my cunning action to dash.
All right. So that would be 40 feet of movement. Um,
Yeah, 5
actually,
to
no, that would be
9.
35. So you're fine anyway. Either
Oh,
way, you still have your bonus action. Um,
I don't think I'm using it either.
so I am going to change it immediately because as part of the rules is written. I have been allowing you to move through friendly squares,
Mm-hmm.
and per the player's handbook, that is not allowed. It is difficult terrain. Now, Kithri doesn't matter because she's a halfling. She can do whatever the hell she wants. Except for Gimbal. She can't go through Gimbal Square, but she can go through
He's the same size as her.
She can
anything
kick him in
that's.
the shins, and that
Um,
would make plenty of space.
right. You can still go through
She
the
jumps
square,
over
it's
him.
just difficult terrain. So, whether it's a
Mm.
friendly or enemy space, it is difficult terrain.
So you can go through enemy spaces, though. It would be difficult terrain, but
That I would have to double check that and see what that would be allowed. But like in what she just did, where she's cutting the corner and stuff like that,
yeah, that's
she might be able. I might allow that. All right, are you finished?
Yes.
All right, click next. All right, so he has used that. He has done that. This is number 12. Okay. All right, so he only has one thing left he can do. So as you whisper to him, he is actually in your head. He's going to whisper right back.
Oof.
How rude.
Oh, weird.
Nice.
Not a
All
27,
right.
but
So it has no effect. He is going to I think he's just going to stay there. All right. So no reason for him to move or do anything else. Gimbal.
I'm moving gradually here.
So you are a gnome. You cannot cut corners, so you would have to go around his corner. So you
That's
will
fine.
get there on with 30
I'm
feet.
dashing, more or less dashing anyway, so
Okay.
I'm using my full movement to go whatever I need to do. I'm at 20, 25 is my normal, so but I basically need to get here, and however I need to get to only 35 feet.
Okay.
But if I need, just let me know if he attacks me.
All right. Give me a percentile. He does not. He is going to attack you.
And if he attacks me, we were talking about which one?
They are both going to attack you. The third one, 6. 5 cannot, but the other 2 can.
So I will. I'll let the first one go. The second one I'll do a reaction for.
So if you're thinking shield, by the way, it will last until you start your turn.
Yeah, no, I don't have shield. I have. Well, I mean, I do have shield, but that's not what I was thinking.
All right.
Well,
Anyway,
I
he's
don't
going
think
to
I
do
don't think that's what
this.
I was thinking.
So he's got.
Or is that what does shield do? I'm trying to remember.
Adds
Adds
plus
plus
5
5
to
to your AC.
AC.
Plus 5 DC. No, what I wanted to do was my once a day entropic ward, or once a rest entropic ward, which would make him get disadvantage on any attack.
All right. So the first guy hits you for minimum damage.
Woo!
Does 4 damage with his fist as he backhands you as you're walking by. He's struggling with Tusk. Sort of out of the corner of his eye, just sort of smacks you and you stumble a little bit. Second guy, go ahead and mark it off, and I'll say he's at
I did.
disadvantage. And he is. He does not have anybody grabbed.
You can share Tusk.
Dropped to 19, but
Still
still a
hit.
hit. And 8 points more damage. Again, as he smacks you as you walk by. And then.
It's but a flesh wound.
All
right,
so
then and the last thing I'll do is I've done a full circle here. I'm going to remove the cup from the darkness on my dagger, or the bowl. Stick the bowl back in my backpack. So I am now in darkness again. Shoot, they're right in it too. Oh, so is the creature.
Ether doesn't care.
So yeah, back into darkness. This it's not on my character anymore. It was before with the amount of rounds. I mean, it's 10 minutes, so I've got. I think it was 5 more rounds. Should be after this round, but I don't. It's not on there anymore. It was last week.
So go ahead and apply it to yourself. And when you get a chance, erase the blue marks you made.
Let me say, yeah, no problem. Hang on a second. Oh, it's 100. Oh, crap. No wonder. I shouldn't even bother. I was going to say 10 minutes, which is longer than I thought originally. Oops. That's weird.
All right. And
Oh, I see, because I was using drawing. It's like I was trying to use a pointer. I'm like, where'd my pointer go? I'm not using pointers. And that's it.
all right, so he has, let's take a look at Tusk. Yes, so he is grappled. He's going to punch you as well.
Rude.
First one misses. Second one's a hit.
Nice.
Alright, so these pincers are doing some damage to you. But since you're in a rage, you're taking half damage from everything. This other guy is going to try to attack you as well. I need to do one other thing.
Yay! I'm only saying yay because of the sound effect.
There it is.
I think you just wait.
And then
Who's
his second attack. His other pincer also hits, so he also has you grappled with both pincers.
Okay. Did you mean to apply grapple condition to creature 4 and creature 5?
Yes, because they are also grappled. When you grapple somebody, you are also grappled.
Oh, okay.
Love grappling.
Basically just means you can't move.
You-
Still do everything else.
We're just in a big, group hug right over here. As they pummel the shit out of me.
And he misses.
Woo!
Alright, so first one did hit. Didn't do damage. There it is. Alright. Still not even... Well, okay, you're 1 point over half. So I guess you are officially bloodied, but...
Yeah. I'm just
Kind
like...
of bloody, but not officially.
Oh, now officially, because I'm just over half.
I thought
So-
bloodied was just under half.
No, bloodied is
Or
half or more.
Oh.
yeah, I am at
61
half
hit
my
points
hit points.
Is half, and he has 62 wounds. So
Oh,
Yeah.
we were saying the same thing, just in different terms. You
Yeah.
guys meant just over half damaged, and I meant
Mhm.
just under
The
half
other.
health. Yeah. We said the same thing, just different ways. Gotcha.
Yeah. Well, Tusk is still raging and attacking recklessly on the people who got him.
Nice damage.
Nice, yeah. Wow, that was max damage on that swing.
it was very good.
Nice. So I'm wailing on this guy, and that hits. I think I'm also going to action surge and make a couple more attacks.
I mean, hey, also, don't forget about your ability. When you kill a creature, you can do another attack with
I was about to say, yeah, but haven't killed anyone just yet. Unfortunately, that is a miss.
Almost had that 20.
But one
Who's
more from
watching
my
it?
action surge. That is a hit.
Wait, finish it.
Oh yeah.
Just about max out. Woo!
By
Exceeds
30.
my- um,
This guy had 4 hit points and you hit him for
Ouch.
34. This is
with that, I
spoiled.
will make one final strike with my bonus action since I killed a creature on creature 5. And miss.
Go,
Sad.
go, Tess, go.
But he is
So basically, you're like, imagine this, big half orc man wielding a giant great axe being like held by these like 4 different pincers from these 2 different creatures, just wailing on one just over and over until the finally falls flat.
I think
Before
this guy got
turning to the other guy.
This guy has to make like a wisdom save or be like frightened, like, because that's intimidating.
Yeah, no. And I know I'm not technically like held aloft, but in my mind, like Tuss is just kind of like held aloft, and smacking down on these creatures, holding him up. But that's his turn. I make a lot of attacks and finally fell one of our enemies.
Yeah.
Woo.
Go,
Alright,
Tess.
so as this thing, you
Oh,
slice
yeah.
into this thing, it starts,
And only the enemies see.
fades away, turns black and wispy and disappears. Genesis, you are in
Ben,
darkness.
we might have forgotten to fix. Oh fuck. Jen has an initiative of 37. I think
What?
that's a little bit higher than it's supposed to
Because you
be.
cast a spell or did something last
Yeah.
turn that was
Does it last for
put
the
you.
entire encounter? I thought it was
Nope,
just for the
just this
one
turn.
round. Well, I did it for last round, I thought. I don't know.
It's fine.
Just go
Be
with it.
proud of your
Okay,
37
okay.
initiative.
Okay. Um, I think she has her, she does have her earplugs in. Is this guy touching the ground?
Yes.
Kithri
Okay.
knocked him down. She stabbed him in the foot so hard he's like, ah!
I was supposed to be casting magic. Let's see. I think Jen might just do typical Jen things.
Stab?
Dab. She's gonna move around him, hoping to get out of the darkness.
Well,
Load.
you would have no idea where the
Powerful.
darkness ends, but that's okay. I'll let you metagame.
Oh, I mean, I can roll randomly. I just know that she wants to move away from Gimbal because she knows that he was kind of in that direction and she was trying to let him do his scan. So I don't know. She's going to do some stabbing, as is natural for her. Gonna look at this guy, and she's going to stab at him. And because of her sword, it has a special ability where when she rolls and hits, she rolls to see if she hits again, and if the next roll hits, it does crit damage. And that did not happen this time, so she just does regular damage like a sad person.
Nice.
And she's going to use her bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon and try to get in that extra dabblage.
Woo!
Yeet.
OP.
And actually, she's just gonna move right back to where she was because she can't see Gimbal. So she's going to move up here and she's going to have the spiritual weapon appear. Let's just say next to her in the square to her right. And that is going to take a melee attack at this guy.
Oh.
Oof. It's fine. It does get to be used next. So, that's her turn.
Kithree's turn. So she almost always has her earplugs in, but what do you say, Sven? Does she have her earplugs in or no?
Yes, you have them in.
It's in the
Oh.
effects.
Yeah, well, okay. Probably didn't feel very nice when she used shatter, but oh, I still have the grappled effect on me.
Oh. That's not right.
I did do an escape. Well, I'm gonna try to stab this guy again. So we can help Tusk out, hopefully before more things come out of the cave. Ew. Well, poops. I didn't get my +1, but I don't think that would have helped. So
I don't know. Would have 14 it? As we look back in chat and see that a 14 would not have hit.
okay, well, I'll move over there. And yeah, I think that'll be my turn. Lame as it is.
Oh.
Tusk, I'm sorry,
Yep.
you're too dependable.
Right? We're like, he's fine.
I mean, he's having the time of his life.
Good for him, then.
And he's just gonna turn around and make a couple attacks against his other friend that is giving him a hug. That's one, and here's another. Oh, that was so close. That was so close.
We watched it on the 20 and it just, That's so sad.
And fortunately, this time he does manage to cleave it in once, but the second strike just doesn't quite make purchase and just kind of glances off its shell. Yeah, that's all he does is make those two attacks, and is just yelling at this guy.
All right, Gimbal.
All right. So I have a question real quick. For this spell, if I decide not to concentrate, so I have ongoing, can I make a single attack while I have my darkness going and keep darkness?
You can cast other spells as long as it's not another concentration spell.
So it is a concentration spell up to a minute, but if I decide not to use the concentration to continue it, does it cancel the darkness?
The one you shared in the chart.
Because you're doing necrotic, and then until the spell ends, you can continue to make attacks on your turn. But if I don't want to concentrate and continue the spell, can I just use it the single time?
Yeah, I would say because you're using a spell slot, a level 3 spell slot, and if you just want to do it once, then that's your call.
All right, so yeah, because I want to keep my darkness.
That doesn't mean
All
it
right.
may not change next time
Right.
you ask, but for right
No,
now,
I get that.
say that would
I'm
go.
going to move. Whoops, shit. What happened?
Water.
Oh, I know what happened. I'm in pointers. Nope, that is not what I meant to do. Sorry. Exit
Is
drawing mode.
the water?
What did I do? Remove this. Oh, there you go. I meant to just move and it did pointers. All right, I'm moving here initially. Then I'm going to use Vampiric Touch a single time using my 3rd level Pact Magic spell slot.
Okay.
to attack him in darkness. Does it have any advantage since he can't see me, or can he see me? Or do I know this?
You wouldn't know this, but give me a moment here. Let me catch up to what's going on. And
Since I've got
that's not him.
double sight and I can see him, but he can't see me unless he can
That's
see me.
him.
I don't know if that has any difference or not.
You see he's give me a insight, or rather, what is your passive insight? It doesn't matter. 19 is good enough. Yeah, you can tell he is not affected by the darkness at all.
Okay.
Love that.
Well, that sucks. But all right. Anyway, I'm gonna hit him with vampire touch. I hope. Oh yes. Decent. And I get back some healing. Half of it, in theory.
All right, so you touch him.
Should I
And
have done that
the
first? Because it
darkness.
didn't get back. I should have gotten 5 back when I hit the
there is
effect
no
thing, but it
way
didn't do
to
anything.
code that. So
Okay,
get
gotcha.
5 back. So that's 7 wounds, what you have now. All right, so
And
you
then I'm gonna.
touch him. Why did it do? Do you have something that gives you a bonus? Oh,
I did
never mind.
3d6.
Never mind. It was I was misreading it. It said 11
Okay.
to 12. I was like, why is it doing 12? It's not. It's doing 11. Do you make it awkward?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I'll grab him by the balls and fire off this necrotic damage.
Okay. And so as you move away, he did go before you last time. So he has had a turn. So he's going to smack you in the face. All right. So let's say, yep, he's going to go with this. 13 for 22 is a hit as you grab him and he instinctively reaches back and slams you to concentration. And you are able to maintain your concentration on the darkness as you take 7 points of damage.
And then I will recover.
So I will let you choose, since you know this is not affecting them. Did you want to drop the darkness and keep the
Yeah,
vampiric touch?
dropping the dog. Yeah, why not? Because we got a minute. I may be able to go back and forth and hit him as I go by. Just
All right, so the
piss him off.
darkness fades.
All right, cool. And I will just hold the wand up again, do the little pass over, and then wait. Is this considered 10 feet away or at 5 feet? Because I don't know where it's positioned. I'm kind of like halfway into the. It's like in the middle of the square, so I'm not sure if I'm.
It would require a full action to do that, and you've already
That's
cast a
fine.
spell, dropped another one, attacked him, got hit, moved. So
As a full action to move my wand up and down once. Okay.
yes,
Anyways,
Takes a
activate the
whole
wand.
6 seconds, yeah.
It's activating the wand, like you're
it doesn't.
casting a
Well,
spell
it
through
didn't say anything
a
about
thing.
activating, but okay. So anyway, that'll be fine. But do I think I'm 10 feet away, or is this 5 from because of positioning of that?
Yes, that would be 10 feet away.
Okay, good. That's my turn.
All right, so this guy. is going to turn to. Give me just a second to check something real quick. So he did see Genesis cast the spell and hit him last time, so he is going to hit her.
I mean, yeah, makes sense. Jen's gonna insult him and use her cutting words
Okay,
to
share
make.
that, please.
Yes. And that would take a D8, and she has a ability that lets her basically get advantage.
So it's a
on that
single roll.
D8.
Sadly, it does not last until the end of your turn, so it's just a one roll. Go ahead and roll.
So it
That's
takes
6.
6.
All right, so that makes it a 14, which is a miss.
Mm-hmm.
Woot.
And then a second pincer.
Yeah.
Does hit. So grabs you and then tries to punch you as well.
Love that.
Sure, smashes into your armor a couple times, but you're not enough to actually do any damage. Alright, so this one has Tusk grappled, sees Gimbal over there, and sort of with his free hands waves them around. And where did it go? There it is. And why didn't it show up? Let me try it one more time.
Because it's mad at you or something.
There he is. Alright, so you guys see this. Oops, hold on. Appear in the space next to Gimbal.
That's fun.
In a puff of smoke. Gimbal, you smell sulfur and your eyes sting and burn a little bit. And this wave of heat emanates from it for a second as it appears. And that is that, so we can still squeeze.
All right.
Alright, so a little massage action therapy there.
Dusk is getting a nice back rub.
It's just pincers.
Yeah, it's like the karate chop massage. That's basically what it is.
Alright, Gimbal, I need either a dex or a, acrobatics or an athletics check from you as this thing snatches at the wand.
Nice.
Nice.
First one misses. second one grabs it, but you're able to. What are you using? Acrobatics. All right, so you're able to twist it out of his grasp. All right, and is that? Let me check one other thing, see what it says. Here it is. That. Okay, and is this? It is a full action. Okay. All right, so we will leave it at that. Top of the next round, Gimbal, it is your turn.
Mhm.
Excuse me. No, it's not going to work. Maybe. All right, I'm just going to. This thing doesn't look like it has balls. So I'm just going to go for a chest shot here.
Okay.
Has like a little thingy on its head.
I mean, the little thingy on its head.
You don't know
looks
demon
fucking
anatomy.
weird.
All right, you get 6 hit points back. Put you down to 8 wounds.
And what does this do? I'm going to as a bonus action. What is that? Ah,
Hecking load.
until the end of your turn. This next, all right, that's not doing any good. I'm going to do my cantrip, True Strike.
All right, do you have
It is this one.
newer ones? Let me see if I have the new ones in here or if it's only in the other campaign. I do not have them in here. Okay.
Which one are you looking for?
So there is
The
altered. There are
5e effects splitting one?
No, there are 2 altered True Strikes.
Oh, okay,
One
never mind.
is
I don't have.
fast True Strike, and the other one I think it's just called Altered True Strike because True Strike sucks.
No, it still gives me advantage on my first attack roll against the target next turn.
Correct. So what they do,
It's a bonus action. Little something.
is you can either make the fast 2 strike is a bonus action. Does the same thing. It's for you. And then the altered true strike is the next. When you cast it on them, then the next person to hit it has advantage
Yeah.
for the next strike, no matter who it is. Instead of having to use your entire turn to cast true strike, and then
The one I have is a bonus action, so
there you go. So you do have. So we did change it. We just didn't change the name.
yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
yep. So you have. It's fast true strike. Okay. So if you would
Mhm.
change the name to fast true strike, that way, and then let me know when you've done that, and I'll fix it I'll put it in the spell list. That way, it'll be there. Okay, cool.
Okay.
That's what I wanted to know. So you're good. Go ahead and pass your turn then, unless you're gonna move or anything else. All right. And let me. I also need to change that too, because that's a bonus action. Doesn't matter. All right, Tusk, you're up.
Yep. Tuss is going to continue with his tried and trusted strategy of hitting things really hard with his axe.
Always a good strategy.
Yeah. And, recklessly, Great Weapon Master attack on this creature. If it wants to actually pop. There we go. Took a second to pop up on my end. Once. Going for the second strike.
Faster strike, perfect. And drop.
Also hit.
Oh, you killed me.
Yep. That is, yeah. Don't have any bonus action or anything, so I just, in that same position, just to keep hacking on it with my large great axe. Yeah.
Well, Jen doesn't particularly love being here. Surprisingly. Sorry, there are animals fighting next to me, and I'm distracted. Jen. Screw it. She's gonna use Shield of Faith on herself. Which is a bonus action. And she has not used that in a while. There are 3 effects here, and I'm not sure. I think I do the last one, actually. I do that. 'Cause it's got all the things. And that is a bonus action, so she cannot use her spiritual weapon this turn. But I think it might help, considering she's grappled and she's gonna get like 4 attacks a turn. So she does that, and since it's only a bonus action, she's gonna stab with her action.
Whoop!
As we all knew she would. Nice. Roll that a second time. Sad regular damage, like a scrub? That's sad damage. Okay. Anyway, that's her turn. She's like squirming, but she's not particularly trying to get out. But
Okay.
definitely squirming more than Tusk is. Because he's just sitting there wailing on him.
Alright, so he's attacking with the free pincer.
If. Oh, damn it.
Oof. Oof. Oh, wait. That was your concentration check.
That's good. That's my concentration.
I thought that was the second attack.
Doing a little shiatsu with the other pincer.
Hoot.
No.
Success.
My brother today was trying to ask me about if I'd ever heard of something, and I could not understand what the hell he was saying until I realized he was pronouncing it completely differently. He was saying, "Have you ever heard of Lilith?" I'm like, "Lilith? What was the story of Lilith? The mythology of Lilith?" Like, are you talking about Lilith? finally got through to me. We had a whole long discussion about Lilith. Go figure.
All right, and again, one Actually, I thought they both missed, but one hit. So
Did.
glances off your armor. The other one finds purchase and slams into you as it's pummeling you. Still got almost 50 hit points left.
Actually, I'm gonna. Can I use my lucky on my concentration check to re-roll that, so I theoretically might get to keep it.
All right, so that is a concentration check.
Yes. Sorry, I'm marking off the lucky first before I forget. Sorry, you said Constitution?
Yes.
You said concentration, and I'm like, it took me a minute. I'm like, wait, what? Okay.
Concentration is a Constitution check.
I know, but he said concentration, and I'm like, I know that one's Constitution. But...
Just con and con, you know.
All right, so go ahead and
Gonna
reapply it, and I will change the. Go ahead and reapply it to yourself.
Yes.
The reason it has so many is because Shield of Faith can be cast on somebody else. It doesn't have to be done to yourself.
Yeah.
All right, get me.
So it is my turn. Thought I would hear ding, but it's time to try to stab you.
Yeah. Damn it.
Oh,
nice.
that's unfortunate for him.
Whoa!
That's unfortunate for him. That's unfortunate for him. That's a little
nice.
Love that for you.
That's a little unfortunate for him. So it takes 70 damage. Kithri doesn't particularly enjoy him hitting Genesis charge, so he stay here this time. Well, I guess that makes up for missing last time.
Hey. Plus, it makes you look incredibly cool.
Right, 70
Incredibly.
damage.
You like stab him, and his like guts fall out, and he's like, that's not fun."
There's freezy bits too, but he doesn't seem to care about the freezy bits.
All right, so you step up and slash into this thing, adding to the necrotic damage. The guy down below is trying to. He's actually going to. There does not appear to be any kind of save to this. Let me see. Oh, there is. Okay, never mind. It's not coded correctly. All right. I will push it to you then. Because I can do that. All right, Gimbal, you feel yourself starting to rise up from the ground.
So I'm sorry. All right, go ahead. Oh, that creature. Okay.
Go ahead and give me that roll.
Damn.
All right, so you succeed and are able to fight off the effects as you feel gravity reassert itself. This thing sort of growls at you, and so it's going to give you a stink eye.
Is that an attack?
Also save that
no.
as well. No, it's just looking at
Nope. No, looking. I got it.
you. All right, so nothing happened from that either. So that is his turn. As Tusk, little friend, decides to take his turn. As he does a little bit of squeezy. And Tusk is starting to feel the effects as it starts trying to gut punch him in the kidneys. Drop to 1.
I'll go for him.
Fortunately, his fists don't do much damage.
Yeah.
So, couple quick rabbit punches. And that will do it for this round. Top of round 9, as we've been almost a full minute in this combat against these tough guys. Tusk, it is your go.
Yeah, Tusk is going to repay in kind to the damage he, was just dealt, and get at him again with a good old reckless great weapon master attacks. Oh, nice crit. Nice. Do my second attack. Unfortunately, I miss, but since I crit, I can make an attack as a bonus action, so I'll do that real quick. Another crit, dropping a 1.
Nice.
It's Crit City today, boys.
Champion
Hopefully they
fighter.
don't start
Very
critting.
nice.
Back on the
Yeah.
menu, boys.
No, so after getting kind of got punched a couple of times, Tusk decides to take his great axe low this time and buries it like in his side, just under the armpit of one of them. Tries to follow it up with one, gets blocked, but redoubles up with another strike just on the other side, just underneath his lower set of arms. So he has like 2 deep cuts that are like basically in his second armpit area on either side. As he's standing there, bleeding, probably has a couple broken ribs at this point.
Maybe you should consider letting go of Tusk. Maybe.
All right, so he has Genesis grappled, so he's gonna do a little
Or Jen has him grappled. Who knows? It goes both ways.
twisting, a little Indian rub burn going on, and then he's going to turn and punch at Kithri.
Rude.
You get him, Kithri. You get him.
She's way too short to be hit. I said she's too short to be hit.
Stuck in her 1, come up, straight in the face.
Ow.
Alright,
I
so
don't like
second one-
Crit
use
City
my
anymore.
reaction.
Ooh, it's
Oh,
it's
that's not very much damage.
Yahtzee, all 3s out of 4 out of 4 d4. Got 3 all 3s. So that means it does double damage again when they all match.
Ouch.
It's not true. All right, so
Kithri will never get her double damage.
he slams into Kithri
What?
with his fist,
What?
and then
Wasn't Genesis just at 88? Now she's at 118 wounds. Did something else hit her?
Yes. It just
Okay.
squeezed the damage. Her turn hasn't come up yet. She will get her.
No, I was just looking at. I just didn't see the actual damage in the chat. When I was watching. I just saw that she saved both times.
Yep.
Mhm.
So she'll get her.
Oh, there's the damage. I didn't
Yeah,
see it. It looked weird. Okay, got it.
Well, it's
I didn't
different
see
for
a roll.
the
Yeah,
for non-PCs.
gotcha.
Yeah, it just took a second for it to catch up. That's odd how
Yeah,
it showed up.
no,
Normally
it
does.
showed up a little late on mine.
Yeah.
It was like gradually working through. Okay.
All right, so it did
Like,
that.
dang it.
It can do. Can't do that again, but it is going to try this again. So.
Wow, it's going again already.
All right, so once again, you feel your legs.
How is it going
weight.
again in the same round? Did you get two attacks in the same round?
This is not round 9. Last one's round 8. It's top of the round. He is number 3.
Here's my inspiration to try and undo that.
Okay.
Because that sucks.
That
was a con? Oh, thanks. Not much better.
All right, so you were in the air, so go ahead and give him 1 second. Guys.
The dogs are being crazy. It's fine, guys.
Ah.
All right.
I thought he was talking to me. I'm like, I'm sorry.
No.
So go ahead and give me a athletics or acrobatics at disadvantage as it's grabbing for the wand. Well, it didn't get much better, but it did get a little better. It got better enough. So it grabs it, and its speed is that. So you still have your your vampiric touch on. So you get a up attack as it runs away. Nice, you hit it again.
The damage is not so bad.
Oh yeah, 3d8. But when you get some back, you get 6 back.
I will scream out. Get him! He's got the wand, the imaged wand.
A little busy here, Jen says, lifted off the ground by this guy.
Kithri is the only one who's not grappled right this second.
Over here, like
grappled or floating.
All right, Gimbal. Yes, you are in the air. You are only. Let me zoom in. You are 5 feet off the air at this point, and it stopped moving.
Fudge.
Shift. No, it's Alt.
No.
What? I don't have that on. Mother. Wow. Oh, that's right. It was giving us hassle, so I turned it off. Never mind.
Oh, that's not a bad call.
I'm going to turn you a little bit. That way you'll wonder why am
I
turned. It's because you're up in the air.
By the way, Kendrick, if you look at the combat tracker, you have vampiric touch on you 3 times. They're all the same.
Oh, because I keep hitting the self regain. Because I keep forgetting that it's not working.
There's no way to code the damage you do
can have it
to
on
put back on yourself.
I don't need it on. I mean, the original. Yeah, but it shouldn't have. It wasn't giving me the number anyway on that from that part of it. Trying to find out which. It was a minute, so I've got 7 rounds left. What do I click? Is it the effect one that has the rounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can I change that to 7 or no?
I will change it to 7. Go ahead and
Thanks.
take a turn.
And where? Uh, 20-foot radius.
Oh.
Oh,
I forgot something. I'm trying to remember who it was. Okay.
Oh.
I'm actually just gonna. There's no way to retcon it, so I'm just gonna wait and do it next time. Go ahead.
That's fun.
5, 10, 15, 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. Let me do it. Yeah, I might as well. Anyway, I'm pointing somewhere up around. Stop. There. And casting fireball
Ooh.
at 3rd
Okay.
level pact.
Oh, fuck.
And do I have him? Yes, I do have him targeted. He's the only one affected in that. Oh, he's saved, but he's going to take half. And I think that's it. And I'm still in the air, and I don't have any way to come back down.
Correct. You're 5 feet up in the air.
So I don't have any way to move or anything else.
Correct.
Unless you had
And
like
I
a
just
long
used
stick,
these
you could
spell
like row yourself as if you're like going through a shallow river.
bonuses, and anything else that I have is not. Where's my? Oh, there they are. It's a cantrip, and I'll cast as a bonus action. I'll do the fast true strike cantrip.
Okay.
Oh, that's on me. Never mind. That will end my turn. As you guys see a big old ball of fire explode to the north.
Balls of fire.
All right. And Tusk, you feel this wind blast from behind you, and you see sort of the corner of your eye. This creature goes running by.
Hmm.
Genesis.
Genesis.
You see Gimbal floating in the air, slowly twisting, like in zero gravity, as this creature goes running past, holding the wand.
That's fun.
Oh,
Should I
that was
do
a
the
spell
boost
too,
of
wasn't it?
healing?
Or maybe not.
Sven,
Yes.
should I do the boost of healing?
Yes, 1d8 plus 5.
Okay.
Thanks to Cantrick Main in the chat.
Woo!
Very
Woo.
nice. Gets 9
Ah,
back.
shit. I did not target myself.
You targeted the creature.
Fuck!
Well, I mean, I guess it was given to you to do as you wish, but I mean, if you're really going to heal someone, healer, you maybe shouldn't heal the enemy.
Crazy. Yeah. Thank you for fixing that, Sven. For her bonus action, we're gonna start with that. She's going to use her spiritual weapon to go bang bang and try to
Bonk,
smash this dude. Go bonk.
bonk.
Ooh. Anyway.
I love that you can
Fuck.
heal -9. That's perfect.
It's fine, guys. And I think Jen has a strong feeling that if she doesn't get out of this grip, she might just fucking pass out. So she's going to do what she can to worm her way out of the grapple, and I don't know how it works.
Strength or dex, meaning athletics or acrobatics.
I'm not particularly good at either of them, but
He is here.
we're
Boink.
gonna do an acrobatics check. Get that in chatter in the tower.
It's in chat because you see how well you do.
Fuck me.
Here it is. The
It,
DC is 15.
that's
Wow.
okay.
He needs
I'm
14.
using my lucky. I'm using my lucky to fucking
Little
re-roll
help.
that.
Little help. Come on, chat. Where are you? Only 200 points or something like that.
Yeah, jeez. No, I'm just gonna re-roll it and hope that I get literally anything above a 7. That is not better than a 7. Okay. Can't use lucky again. Can I use my inspiration?
Yikes.
You can if you want to burn it.
Guy.
Do it.
We're doing
Do
just
it.
fucking great over here. Okay, there we go.
Woo! There you go.
God.
Alright, so you are no longer grappled. And neither is
And
he.
yeah. You know what? Jen's just gonna move away from this guy and take the opportunity attack because one opportunity attack is better than like 20 attacks when it comes to his turn.
Imagine if he connects and this just puts you down.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
Like after all that.
12.
Actually, shit. I do not want to do that. Nope, that's. I forget that I have to do the last one. Okay. As I'm over here doing math. Will Tusk be fine if I hit him? No, he will not be. Okay.
Tusk is looking rough.
Yeah, Tusk ain't looking great.
He's still full going, but
Let's see.
so I will remind you, you have his express opinion or like permission to hit him with stuff if need be.
Yeah, but if it kills
Escaping
him.
the grapple is your action.
Yeah, that's true. And I actually already used my bonus action. I was more moving to like a place that would line stuff up. But K3 can move away from him without any consequence. So yeah. Jen's gonna go over that way.
Alright, and his attack misses as you squirm your way out and are able to sprint away.
Going the wrong way. There.
Oh,
And get hit again?
Yeah.
No, no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want to do that.
All right. The saga of Tusk and this creature. It is going to move.
So is it? Oh, okay.
As it is continuing to do its squeezing action, wringing out Tusk as his hips and chest are being twisted in different directions
If you like, then you should put a ring
while
on.
he's doing
If
little
you like,
kidney
then
punches.
you
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
should. Oh no.
Kitty's
And
just over
Tusk
here
is
like,
still alive
I'm still alive.
at the bottom of round 9.
oh Lord, this is going poorly.
And
It's
after
fine,
Kithri goes,
guys.
we will take a quick break.
We can just
Okay,
chat.
so bye. Excuse me, I have other business to attend to.
Oh fuck.
I'm using my bonus act, or not,
Cunning action.
my cunning action to disengage.
Okay.
You don't need to, don't you? You have
That's only if
mob.
I attack it,
Well, he already took his reaction
You
to
have both of
attack.
them targeted.
Oh yeah, he did use his reaction to attack at me, so you don't need to.
I guess. Not like I'm using my bonus action for anything else though.
Cunning actions.
Cunning action.
You could use it to dash or something.
Yeah,
Oh.
I suppose. Well, you
Go,
are a problem.
go, Kithri, go. Go,
Woo!
Kithri, go.
Go.
Ah,
I hit it, guys.
you hit it so good.
Nice. He did.
I'm gonna need to do some like little tests.
All right, and that is enough to take him out as he as Tusk drops to the ground. This thing fades away in a cloud of
Okay.
dust and
So
smoke.
Sven, would you be okay with me using my cunning action to dash instead of disengage?
Okay.
Because I'm assuming Kithri did notice it taking a swipe at Jen as she backed up. It's not enough. Okay, never mind. She'll just move there. Well, let's not do that actually. Just do the full movement. It'll be fine.
Okay, going 35 feet. All right.
Yeah, and that's my turn. I actually used everything. Whack.
All right.
I was totally
And
gonna use my
with that,
inspiration.
we will take a quick break. I'll see you guys at 46. If you could
Sounds
throw
good.
that in chat for me, and we will go ahead and put this So Rob is in the chat.
Yay! Fuck Rob.
They
What?
so they've been getting their stuff handed to them.
Like us? Well, not Kid 3 as much. I guess Kid 3's also hurt.
Parkour. That's right. Um,
Mhm.
these demons have been messing them up. They've killed 2 of the 3. The other ones were severely hurt thanks to a couple crits. But this little dude made the gnomish spellcaster float in the air and took off running with his wand. And the wand is the reason they're here. So
Without my consent.
and it looks like it's trying to run into the cave over here where Tusk is. But their main cleric, or their only cleric, is down to 21. To 12 hit points, and their main tank is down to 3 hit points.
But I am raging, so it kind of counts as 6.
Gimble had a bunch more hit points, but he keeps hitting people with this vampiric touch, and so he gained a bunch of them back. Ooh, he redeemed a random teleport. All right, so so there's 2 of them. Did you want? So here's the 2 pictures: the red one or the blue one. Let me type it. Maybe he's not paying attention.
Oh, he wants the big one.
All right, so let's see. Here we go. I'll do it in the chat. So start off with the 8-sider and do it in the 12-sider. All right, so it's going this direction. 1 square. Wah, wah, wah. Poof. Very nice. We'll do a little sad trombone because that was a sad teleport. Where'd it go? There it is.
Hey, Sven, could I use my inspiration to make you re-roll that D12?
Sure, I'll let you do that.
Yeeted.
Woot! So I'll knock mine off.
All right, so we're re-rolling the 12.
Mhm.
10. All right, so 9 more squares based on
Nice.
it already did 1. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so that puts him right here. Boink.
Yoin.
Right on the edge of the rock. Let me zoom out on the map. There he is.
Nice.
All right. So, little wussy teleport got bamped into a decent teleport. As this thing is really confused. And we are back. So, it is now a little blue guy's turn.
Oh, that didn't work.
As we wait for Fantasy Ground to catch up. There it is.
Yeah. Oh, well.
You were so close, Nick.
Oh, it was wed, not web.
Like Wednesday. We play on Wednesday.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Although, if we ever do play a RPG where everybody's just spiders, absolutely, the command's gonna be webcar.
Well, I was just thinking we're streaming on the web, so
Yeah, you were so close.
oh wait, no, the creature got away.
All right, so with pitter patter little feet echoes
No.
out of the cave
Fuck that.
as I wait for a fancy one to catch up. Tusk, it's gonna be your turn. There we go. All right,
All
Tusk.
right. Um, looking around, seeing that creature whip past me, and noticing that the other one is now very far away.
That was
Yeah,
written by my
Tuss
mod,
is
by the
going
way.
to Tuss is going to run after that creature into the cave, and hopefully see him. I guess hearing Gimbal shout to me, though he whispered it, Tuss just kind of yells back on it about the wand situation. Runs to the mouth of the cave.
All right, you have, let's see. You see there's a bunch of rocks in the middle that have collapsed. And there are two little pathways going around the rocks. Let me see if that's cool. What is your passive survival and passive perception?
Perception 16 and survival 16 for passive.
All right, so I will say you're able to see because a lot of this dust is still in the processing of settling, actually. So any footprints that were there before have been mostly covered up. So as this thing ran through, it left pretty clear footprints that you're able to see. So you can tell that it went around on the northern side of the collapse.
Excuse me.
Okay. Tusk will go 15 more feet that way on the northern side of the collapse, which will be the rest of his base movement. I guess if he doesn't see anything still, he would dash.
Did Tusk do his boost of healing?
Go ahead and give me 1d8 plus
No.
5.
Because he is running in there with 3 hit points.
Yes, he is.
Tusk!
All right, now you have 12.
Whoa!
All right. Actually, no, that was wrong. No, that is right. That's right. Okay.
Got it.
And I just need to check something real quick. Okay, I was correct. So, how are you seeing?
Dark vision.
Regular dark vision. Okay.
Just regular 60 feet of dark vision.
All right, from where you are. There you go. So that's where it is. And I need to do this. There we go. Did you get the...
Yep. I'm just.
So what are you doing?
I was messaging it back.
Okay, I see.
Um.
All right, so that is your bonus action.
Yep. Do I still have my action, or did I have to use my dash to get to the point where you messaged me?
From where you are right now, did you move using your bonus action to get to where you are now?
So I ran to the cave and ran 15 more feet, and then teleported. If that is when I saw the creature.
Okay, so you've moved a total of 45 feet right now. So you use your bonus action to get where you are now. I mean your regular action to dash.
If I needed to dash to get
Okay,
all
so
that whole distance.
so I don't. For what I'm asking, where your character is on the map right now, where your token is, did you dash to get where you are right now, or did you just move?
Nope. I get there. That was 25 feet of movement, and I have a base of 40, so I would have 15 feet more to
Okay,
get into the
so yeah,
cave.
and that was so you can teleport and you still have your action.
Okay. I'll make 2 attacks at it.
Hold on.
Um,
30. Okay, go right there. There we go. All right, let me check and see, make sure everything is cool. It is. It is. All right.
then if you could just target the creature for me, and then I'll roll my attacks.
Hold your horses, man. Relax. Let me see. Item not identified. Scene. Show NPC. Okay, now you can see. And then I'm just sharing the new map with you.
Oh,
Oh boy.
All right, there you go. Let me fix it. There we go. Boink. Okay.
I knew. Alrighty, I'm just gonna roll my attacks now.
Did you get the map?
Yep.
Okay.
Attack 1, and here is attack 2. Someone has their mic. Nice. I had to use my
It's
bonus
Kendrick.
action to get to this point, so I don't have a third attack. So that's my full turn. Just getting up and out of nowhere, seeming to appear, and no one else sees this as I whack this creature once, and then even more heavier with the second strike.
Very nice.
Um,
Kendrick, your mic is live. Mic is hot.
Yep.
Let me click
Uh,
this.
I have the one way to do anything, and Brett and I are on the phone here talking, so.
God, how do we hear the background people better than Kendrick himself?
I have no idea.
I don't know.
All right. All right, so this guy got teleported and is like, what is going on? looking around, seeing where everybody is. His speed is that. All right, so he's going to. This is number 12, who has used up almost everything he's got. And he's actually just going to double move. Come on. And he would actually be. Come on. There, and that is all he's doing. Because he's used up all his stuff, including fly. So, all right, Genesis. So you still see, you see a gimbal floating in the air about 5 feet off the ground, and everybody's running into the hole.
Well, hey, I'm over here like, well, if my friends all jumped off a cliff, I would too, so,
Ah.
Oh, wait a second, I'm smart, I'm gonna use, instead of targeting those guys, which hole, I know, Gimbal told me, when the dude took the wand, which hole did that dude go into?
There's only one cave on the map, and the shadow is
Cool.
pointing at it.
Nice. Okay. So Jen is going to, she's going to, fucking hell. She's going to, use, Dispel Magic on Gimbal at, fuck it,
Nice.
4th level. 4th
Give
level.
me an Arcana check.
I don't know what the thing is, though.
22. All right, so you know, and before I say it, let me just verify. I'm almost positive what it is. Let me just make sure that I'm not incorrect. Yeah, you know it's level 2, so
Oh, okay.
you don't need to boost it.
Okay, then she's not going to. She's just gonna do Dispel Magic. Actually, she is still going to boost it because I'm out of 3rd level spell slots. That's why I did it in this first place. It's
Nice.
fine, guys. But she uses Dispel Magic on him, so he fucking drops to the ground, and she takes off running after Tusk and all of the dudes.
All right, so let's see if, and you're assuming gender identity for these fiends. That's rude.
Nah, dude is gender
Okay.
neutral. I use that with everybody.
Where's
And
acrobatics? Here it is. I'm going to say you're only 5 feet up, so I'm going to say it's.
To be fair, Mantha also uses dude with inanimate objects, so.
I do.
Cool, so you land on your feet as you see Genesis starting to waggle her fingers. You start squirming around and are able to land in the hero pose.
And your knees hurt a lot because the hero pose sucks. And then she's gonna use her bonus action to move her spiritual weapon 20 feet. Oh, I'm so glad I can actually like move tokens. It's so nice. Um, looking at my stuff, I think I'm good. I think that's all I can do.
Awesome. All right, so Kithri.
Get him, K3. Go, K3, go.
Ugh,
Go, K3, go.
running time.
That's right. Jazz hands.
Mm, technically have 5 more movement than that. And my action still, so I'm using my cunning action today. Zoom in.
All right, so you get to here. What is your? Okay, maybe not. Go ahead.
Sorry. I just realized I was on a half square.
Okay, so what is your passive perception and passive survival?
My passive perception is 15, my passive survival is 11.
All right, so these are pretty blatant. You see these little claw marks, and then you see these big boots as they go running by, and again it goes around this rubble pile. Both of them go to the north. Again, because of
Okay.
all the dust that you caused, the tracks are pretty clear to see.
Awesome.
So are you
Guess
following
my
them?
shadow did do something
What is the rest
useful.
of your movement
Yeah.
from here?
I have 10 more, plus I could also move 35 if I were to use my action to dash.
All right. When you move 10 more, they are 40 feet ahead of you.
Hmm. I might try just yeeting my sling at it.
20,
What does
35. So
the
here's
second range do for sling or for weapons again?
it is a
Disadvantage?
disadvantage.
I thought I had something to do with the sling, but
Give me
I
just a
could be
second
wrong.
here. I'm waiting for it to glancing out to catch up. Let's see.
Nope. Okay.
Okay, good. That should work then. Let me give you this. Hold on. Got too many windows open. There we go. Okay, 3. So you're actually 5, 10, 15, 20. You're 5 feet back from where you are now on the map.
Okay.
So you're at 35 feet.
Alright. Well, I will take that disadvantage, I suppose.
Okay.
Ah.
Oh,
It's fine. I hit it.
All right. 21 to hit.
Sorry, I had to unbury my.
well, enough to blow his head off with a rock.
Kithri throws rocks pretty well. Also, he wasn't expecting it. He hears this whistling, looks, and gets hit in the eye with a rock, and is like, I'm
Nice.
kind of dead now.
All right. All right. So Gimbal.
I am going to run up. I'll start. I start. I'll run up to here and glance over at Genesis and ask you, do you have Do you have any potions of healing, or do you need one? Because I got a bundle.
He asks the healer, who is perfectly capable of healing herself.
But
But
also
never
bleeding.
does and is almost dying. Yeah.
But also refuses to cast healing spells. So, um,
Why? Why?
because action economy, I could spend my action killing things before they kill me. It's the same concept as like pineapple. Pineapple digests you back. Our acid is just stronger. We digest it first.
Mm.
Son of a mother.
So take her hesitance as a affirmative and grab a potion and toss it to her.
Oh, thank you.
I'll grab 2 potions and toss both of them to her. I have 20 of them.
You have
You have
20
20?
potions of healing?
I bought 20 before I left town.
Jeez.
You bought 20?
I was going to 0 hit points like every 3 seconds in the last several battles we had. It's like, all right, I'm done with that.
Fair enough.
And I haven't been hit pretty much since, at least not effectively, so go figure. But yeah, they got to go somewhere.
Well, I mean, now that you're prepared for it.
Right. GM's like, oh, there's no fun hitting him anymore. That will be my turn unless I can use it's the Pearl of Power. This right here says an action. Could that be considered a bonus action too, or it just has to be? It just says an action to speak a
Actions
word.
and bonus actions are different.
I know, but just says an action doesn't
Action
really define the
to
action.
speak its command word and regain one spell lost. All right. So, what is your question?
Can I still do that? I moved and tossed her a couple of potions.
So if you want to just toss her a couple of potions, then we would need to. I'll leave it up to you. If you want to use your action, then I'll say you gently toss them, take your time, take them out of your things. If you want to use your action to do this and just do that as sort of like a free action or interact with item action, then she'll have to roll to see if she catches the potions.
Oh, sure. Let's let her roll. I'll use my Pearl of Power.
Okay.
Okay, sure, we'll see.
All right.
I have
so,
I have it in my inventory. I list as 1/1 per day at dawn, so it's now 0/1 per day at dawn, and recovering one of my 3rd level pack spell slots.
Okay. And so Genesis, I need a acrobatics check. I'm going to say roll twice, and you need to get a I'll say 11 for both.
Okay, we've got like a
So
75%
22
chance.
total?
No, she
Or
rolls
No.
twice, and if she gets 11 on the first one, 11 on the second one. 15.
Good.
So you just need a 4. Yeah. So if you're
Excellent.
able just to
Hey, 22 total.
grab them
Mhm.
as he tosses them to you. All right. Okay. So
That is my turn.
so this is Parker. Those of you who are asking, I have had this redemption since the beginning of time, since I could get
Barely
redemptions,
anybody uses
and
it.
this is like the second time it's ever happened. So there you go. They redeem the cats because I hate the cats. They
Oh,
redeem
yeah.
the cats all the time. But
Oh,
this is the
speaking
first time
of,
that
maybe I
Oh
should
no.
redeem a
Wait,
cat.
no.
What?
Okay, well,
his glory. My min pin, Parker.
Applause.
Kithri can't really see, but she's like looking for the staff. She can feel tremors, but she cannot see.
You mean the wand?
The wand, yes.
Scrub with no dark vision.
I'm sorry
You
I
get to go
cannot control
again,
the
okay.
innate features of my race. I apologize profusely.
You should look for Yeah, but like
Yeah, see,
you're
they're
a
cheering
rogue.
for you,
We
buddy.
we should we
They're
should look
cheering for you.
for goggles of dark vision for you.
Yeah.
Goggles,
Anyway.
earplugs, maybe a necklace.
She already has earplugs that she uses extensively, okay?
Well, you have earplugs. Well, you just get the rest of the set.
We got to get her decked out, get some bracelets and rings and last ring she had she gave away. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I'm
It made
sorry.
sense. It made sense and it was cool and fine. I'm just giving you shit because I can.
All right, so you move 25 feet, and now, so you need to move into the square, and then it's just some. You would have felt it drop as you were running, but Tusk is right there, breathing and stomping and moving.
Very distracting.
So I'll
You
say it
occasionally
would
like
be
hear.
just give me a percentile. I'll say there's a good 60% chance that you can find it easily.
Oh, nice.
49. All right, so it takes you the full round, but you are able to pick it up and find it finally.
Hopefully Gimbal learns to retain things in his grip next time.
So you can tell that this thing extends.
I was levitated.
And
She's just giving you crap.
that doesn't
10,
I
doesn't
no longer
change
had
its
gravity.
strength.
40. Yeah, so it goes beyond your straight ahead, and it's sloping down while you guys are here. This thing, it's sloping down. All right. Next is this creature. Close. All right, so he's going. All right, so he has a movement of 40. 15 puts him there, and then he still has 40 feet. Okay, so. All right, dude, you need to relax. Parker's getting antsy. He is not a lapdog as much as he would like to be. Just a
Well.
little bit too big, and my lap is a little too small. All right, let's see.
Reminds me of my parents' bulldog.
Yes.
Okay, that
Here he comes.
I'm not sure that dog wants to be a lap dog though.
All right, so
No, he does.
This demon comes. You definitely feel him coming up behind you, and he's now adjacent to you guys. He's running up. All right, Tusk. I was hoping one of the other two would get in here so I can share the map with the stream, but they're taking their sweet time.
Only using
Rolling
our
low on
entire
initiative.
movement.
Yeah, well, Tusk will turning around, seeing the guy come to him, just turn and take advantage to whack him with his, great weapon master on his, great axe, hitting him as he comes up close. Yeah. Nice. One more time. Here we go. Nice. So yeah, no, just as he comes up, Tusk just rams his axe into him before following it up with another nice strike across his front. Yeah. As he's, bowing here in this dark cave hallway thing. Yeah. That's it.
All right, so Gimbal.
Oh, maybe that's just... All right. I am going to have a seat right here and wait. Because I can't move very quickly. I really don't have any effect of doing anything. And
God, if you were just gonna sit down, I wouldn't have used the spell slot
for what?
to put you back on the ground, my dude.
Yeah, well, the thing went running at 3 times my speed. There is no way I can catch up.
There's a thing called action dashing.
And it's still 3 times my speed when I'm
That's only
catching.
for
I only
Kithri.
go 25.
Yeah,
All right, so go ahead and
Kithri
apply prone to yourself
can
and click
run,
next if you're
dash,
done.
I mean, I am meditating. I am trying to connect with my patron who has been insanely silent for way too long. Yeah. Where's prone? How do I do the? Where's the effects that I can
Uh,
Up
do?
by the
Oh,
combat
effects.
top
tracker.
I found
right,
it. I found it. I
the
found it.
one with sparkles.
All right, so Genesis, you're up.
Oh, sorry.
Part of me is just tempted to move my spiritual weapon back to bonk Gimbal in the head for being dumb.
Don't need any more damage going around.
He's fine.
I mean, he's the only one who's fine.
Yeah. But Jen is going to spiritual weapon because it cannot move as fast as her. And then she's gonna go Newman towards the cave.
I missed the first word. Did you say you're going to be moving it or dismissing it?
She's dropping it. She's
Dismissing.
dismissing it, yeah.
Okay, so you moved your speed.
And then
You are
fuck
able to
it.
see the footprints going around to the north.
Yeah, she's got a passive perception and survival of 19. It would be surprising if she didn't. Actually, no, passive perception is like 24. Anyway, she's going to action dash and keep on running into the cave. Uh,
All right, so with that,
so Sven can finally share the map.
I knew I should have cast a web before I started doing anything.
Oh.
let me minimize this. There we go. Gimbal, you won't see anything.
You're good.
Possibly, I forget how I have it set up. You might be able to see it. Yeah, you can see it. Never mind.
But you shouldn't be.
Okay, so my question is, what the heck is that? Why you guys? That's just weird. You shouldn't be able to see that.
The purpley do? That obviously doesn't exist.
Well, might exist
What
in
is
a
that
different
weird
room.
movement? Who's this?
It's Kid 3. I don't know why she's going
Okay.
through the wall.
Okay,
I
there you
see
go.
no
So that is your movement and your action, and you dismiss the spell. You do anything else for your bonus action or anything?
Yeah, she's gonna use her bonus action to recast the spell, guys. Hey. I mean, it's a bonus action. Actually, do I have any other bonus action spells? That's a good question.
Healing words? Nah, of course not.
Fuck that. Actually, I don't know if I still have healing word. Let's look.
Spiritual weapon, those would be a
Sorry,
good
guys, I
spell.
have a billion spells. Yeah, no, the only other bonus action spell that I have is Shield of Faith. So yeah, we're just gonna to cast a spiritual weapon again, and I think it has to be on Jen's side because Kia 3 and Tusk are there.
Yeah, the big old bug.
Hmm?
Yeah, the big old bug.
All right, so you're using
Just
up
in the
another
way.
spell slot.
Yeah, right.
Don't forget to
Yeah,
cross them all off.
Yeah, she's going to. Yeah, she's got a second level spell slot. And as part of casting
Spot.
the spell, it gets to make a attack. So it's going to make an attack at unidentified creature 12. Finally, it hits.
Ooh.
And all she needed was to recast it on herself, obviously.
Yeah, that old one was no good.
Yeah, the old one was just fuck yeah. Okay.
Nice.
It gets a really good bonk, and it just it kind of like sways on its feet for a second and just kind of plops to the ground. And that's my turn, guys. It's okay. I got the dude.
Got the dude.
Okay. Well, I can't see anything. I should be able to see a little. So, as far as we're aware, there aren't any more enemies, are there? Unless I miscounted.
All the ones we've seen, we have dealt with. Well, he would say it a lot more aggressive than that, but
Yeah. Kid 3's probably gonna take this back out of the cave, so I guess she'll be moving. Can I get the other map or get myself on the other map soon?
Oh, sorry, I was muted. Are you dashing?
I probably will, yeah.
Okay.
My bonus action at least.
All right, so your second 35 feet would put you here. I show you still have the map open. Do you need me to share it again?
Nope. Okay. So my second 35 only puts me there? Alright.
Yes, there's a gap in between the two.
Kid 3 is speed. Speed incarnate.
Okay.
And she will hand the rod back over to Gimbal.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. Go ahead and click next.
Comment
Genesis.
tracker.
Jen is gonna she looks over at Tusk like, we good?
I mean, if any more enemies are going to come out, they're gonna come out from that hole. So I would.
Well, yeah,
Guys
but
don't have any help.
yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, you can't be talking because you can't even see each other.
Nah. She just kind of looks over at Tusk and she's like, "Are we good?" She's more like making sure that there's like nothing else that he needs to be in here for, and then she's gonna turn tail and head back out of the cave. And I don't know how far it is from here to the entrance. So
Why is it doing that?
actually,
because I'm using the wrong one.
uh,
Actually,
as I take a look at Tusk South, actually, she's gonna come instead of turning tail and heading back out. She's gonna head in
okay.
and cast healing magic, guys. It's crazy.
Wow, added to the counter.
Right? Yeah. And fuck it. I don't have anything better to use it for. She's gonna use a 6th level spell slot and use Cure Wounds on Tusk.
I add that to the
Oh.
counter though.
Huh?
Add that to the counter times Genesis is healed.
Yeah. She's done it 12 times, guys. Woo! It's a
Woo.
momentous occasion. Okay.
For you
Healing
watching,
increases
yes, we do
by
have a counter.
1d for each spell. Ah!
Cell slot level.
But yeah, above first. It's fine, guys.
Do you remember how to
So
do it?
yeah.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it'll be 68.
Yeet.
Oh, sad heal.
It's all good.
48. All right, so that puts you about 40 hit points down. Exactly 40 hit points down, actually.
And then
I mean,
Jen used
yeah,
20.
you're at 40 hit points. I'm sorry.
Woo. She used 25 feet of her movement, so she's going to use the last 5 to move that way, and she's going to use her bonus action to send the spiritual weapon 20 feet closer to the entrance. And that's her turn. She did magic, guys. Be proud of her.
All right, Tusk. You are no longer
I'm just
grappled.
kind of thanks, and he'll take off down the thing for 30 plus 10 plus another 40 from his dash.
80 feet. Yeah.
Yeah, for a total of 80 feet. Running out of the cave to make sure everything's all right up top. I was gonna do this thing if Jen had left, where like Tusk just like looks down the tunnel that continues, and like do that slight like, do you think he's gonna keep going, and then just walk back. I was gonna do that, but then you stayed.
Yeah, because I'm like, well, I kind of want to just collapse the entrance to the tunnel, and I do not want to collapse that with Tusk still inside, so gotta use my action somehow.
Stand up.
Meanwhile, Jen doesn't come back out of the tunnel. You done fucked up.
All right, you stand up.
And give a wary smile at Kithri.
Do not.
So did we get the wand back?
Yep.
She handed it to you.
Oh, very good. Then I will walk over to that spot where I was before. And get ready to try again with the final four picture thingies.
All right, so we're gonna jump over to Genesis. What are you doing?
Oh, you know, she just lays down and takes a nap. No, she is going to trek her way out of the cave. I don't know how much movement that takes.
So you're just coming out of the cave?
She's coming out of the cave, and depending on how much if she has to dash to do it, she would like to she would like to collapse the mouth using her wand of mold earth.
My body is moving. Why?
Okay, how are you planning on collapsing the?
Basically just taking earth out of the roof, and hopefully getting rid of the stability, and if it looks like it will not actually collapse, just kind of blocking it in with earth from the roof.
So you're taking blocks of it and moving it down onto the ground.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so that will go ahead and give me a percentile.
Hey, let's hope. Nope.
All right, so you're able to collapse the southern half of it. Takes you several different rounds trying to get it to work and trying to. This thing doesn't collapse easily, but you're able to move the rocks, move it down.
Yeah.
You do
I
realize that you will not, if you continue to do the northern half, then it's going to take a lot to get to open it to where you can go down here if you ever wanted to go down underneath and explore what was down there.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that.
Well, as you're like doing this and get to that point, Tuss would go, if you don't mind, if we, since we have time at
Kid
some
3
point once we're
already
done, I
used
would like to
shatter on
just,
it.
well, yes, but it continues down there. Since we're in the area, we have plenty of, not in a rush to get back per se. I wouldn't mind giving it a look.
But we almost died with 3 of them. I think there might be a bit more than 3 down there. Just saying.
Well, what if there's something that's, releasing these into the world? And we don't want to keep releasing those monsters into the world, right?
Yeah, but like, Tusk, I used the strongest healing magic I have on you, and you
I'm not saying we
still
go
don't look great.
now.
Yeah, no, we
I
would
was more
definitely
thinking
rest
like we can take
first.
another camp out for another night and then go tomorrow once we've all rested up and you've gotten your stuff
Okay.
back.
Okay.
Sweet. And then after we're done, then you can collapse it if you still want to.
So, Kithri, you're close enough to this conversation. Did you want to say anything?
Yeah, well, maybe she'll say something along the lines of, well, if we're camping out, we're going to have to make the trek back and forth each time because I do not want to sleep anywhere near here.
Fair enough. Gimbal, how's the wand thingamajig going?
All right. I have just started the final 4.
Give me a
If we're out
percentile.
of combat, four rounds will do the job.
Give me a percentile, Gimbal.
94. Oof.
All right, so you know enough with your arcana that you don't think the west and north did it right. So give me another percentile.
I haven't gone west and north yet, unless you're just assuming that I went around doing the thing.
Right, as you go around doing the thing.
We're out of combat now.
Did that work or not?
No, I need one more.
That's weird. It went on my screen, but it didn't ever appear. It did it again. Oh, I know why. It's because the combat tracker's in the freaking way.
Hey, when that happens.
Okay. All right. So this time you can feel as you activate the wand when it's working well, and so you might have been a little too far, a little too close. So you did it. As far as you can tell, you know for sure that the 4 cardinal directions worked.
Cool.
You didn't get any kind of response or anything from it. You're not sure if the first 30 feet circle around it worked or not, but
God, it
you
fucking
are
better have.
sure about the cardinal directions. All right, so we are out of combat. Did you guys want to take a short rest or a long rest? Did you want to push over the tower? What did you want to do?
As much as Tusk would love to push over the tower, they were expressly like warned against doing something to the actual rock. Or not necessarily expressly warned, but we're told a story of how a orc tribe tried to knock it over and all died or something along those lines.
Yeah, so maybe not that.
Mm.
I think definitely we should get out of here and sleep before we want to do anything else.
Genesis, did you do anything with the 2 potions that Gimbal gave you?
Oh yeah, shit. She's definitely gonna chug.
2d4 plus 2 for both of them. For each of them.
Honestly, I think she's just gonna chug both of them. She does not feel too hot.
You should have it coded.
Yes. Let me go down and find it in my actions. I just make
All
sure
right.
I'm not targeting
As you drink
anybody
the first
else.
one,
Oh,
shiver goes through your whole body.
Okay.
And I will trust that you will roleplay this. If you don't, then I will take over your character.
Oh, just remember.
What the hell is happening?
Go ahead and roll the second one.
Okay. You were like, as you do the first one, it does something, and I'm like, damn.
Let's just say something that I requested for, that we rolled
Oh,
for a
yeah.
while ago, is finally taken effect.
Mm.
And I
Ah.
almost completely forgot about it myself until just now.
Sven with his invisible notes in the character sheet. I
I
don't know
would
what that
like to know what
means.
happened, but
Like,
I feel like I'm also being kept in the dark for a reason.
yeah.
All right. So, what are you guys choosing to do? Are you gonna take a break? Long rests? Short rest? What are you guys doing?
Well, obviously, before we go, let's hang out for about 10 minutes while I do my prayer of healing, and you know, then we would feel a lot better.
I don't think doing it here is a good idea.
Well, I mean, we gotta. Well, while we're waiting for Gimbal to finish up and just make sure
Yeah,
everything's
he's
good with
doing
his
his
stuff,
stuff.
Yeah, I'm
10 minutes
done.
should be fine. Oh,
Oh, here on the unlocked tokens. There you go. Tokens are unlocked. You can move. Feel free to move
I'm
around
done.
the cabin.
Hanging out
Kithri
around
is
you
now
guys.
giving Genesis a weird look, like, the heck?
And
Usually when she, like, expresses her opinion and she doesn't do it often, she's listened to it, she's just like, um...
so she's gonna target all of us, and we're gonna hang out for 10 minutes, and she's going to do her prayer of healing at 5th level.
Huh?
Which is a lot of levels.
Mhm.
Let's see. Each level above 2nd. Okay.
All right, Kithri, give me a percentile. All right, so you heal all 4 of you, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Yes.
Go ahead and give me another 8-sider.
Wow.
Spot! Ah, shit, I did not mute my mic, sorry.
Nope.
The dog is
Gimbal is already
terrorizing the
healed.
cats.
Okay, that's good. Okay. All right. And I also need from you, Kithri. So it's /DIE
Oh my
space
god.
1D 10,000, please. Perfect.
Wow.
60.99.
What? I could have sworn that's what it was. Give me just a second here. That's weird. That one table. Did I hit the wrong button? Tables. Yeah, that one module is closed. I just used it last week. What in the world's going on? Look
It
real quick.
says no. It does not want you to use it.
Nice. While Sped's figuring that out,
Oh, Kithri. I know you used your scroll of shatter, so here. I also got one, so here you go. You can use it.
Hmm.
And let me put that in the party sheet.
All right, and do you know
And really, while I'm at it,
how to pull it out of the party sheet?
Yeah.
Alright, so we have finished our job here. However, we're not really pressed for time. And the cave system, or at least the branch that we have yet to collapse, seems to continue on. And since we have the time, I would like to go and explore it. Not right now, especially with all of us still, hurt and exhausted and stuff. But if you guys are willing to camp out another night and then do a little exploring before we head back, I would certainly like to. I don't know about all you guys.
All right, there's a little patch of fog and wind just blowing it above your head, Kithri.
Hmm.
Um,
I have no idea what that means.
I think maybe the weather's going to be kind of foggy tonight. You may want to bundle up. So we're going back to the same spot we camped out last night, or
Yeah.
are we?
Well,
Is
Kithuri
everybody?
did express that she didn't want to camp out right here, so I'd be
Cool.
down to just go camp out where we were last night. If you guys are good to head over.
yes, of course.
I mean, Kithri being the always words are not coming to my brain, but she would like to camp in a different spot, but a similar distance. Or maybe not. I don't know.
Uh, okay, that works. Because we got about, hike an hour that way. I don't actually know what time it is off the top of my head.
It was around 8 in the morning when we got here, so I'm not sure what
So it's
time it is
probably
now.
like 8:30. Oh, what time it is?
I don't know.
I'm sure Sven will be able to answer in a moment.
it's in the calendar. Um, it is
Oh,
now
right.
8 o'clock as you guys are talking and deciding what you want to do after her
Oh,
10-minute rest.
So Kendrick just lied to us.
Well, we got here at
I'm just giving
7:50.
you shit.
He
We're
said it was
good.
They
about.
said we got here at 7:50, so I assumed it was going to be a little longer than that. No, we didn't.
so it's about
7:50
8
was
o'clock.
what it was when
Yeah.
we started today. So
Okay.
I thought 8:30 was a pretty good guess.
So I went through all the trouble. So one of the choices for Kithri's um, magic surge, thanks to Parkman 101 in the chat,
Wonder who that could be.
is
I've been betrayed.
was their caster's home
Oh no.
is
Oh
seized
no.
through an act of eminent domain.
Oh no.
Bruh.
Oh, that would have been unfortunate.
Oh,
So
that fucking sucks.
that is not going to happen. You're going to use the other one.
Sven spent so much time building that house. Like, I know he spent, like, IRL hours working on that.
And I'm not going to cheese it and say you lost your thing in the Thieves Guild, your barracks room in the Thieves Guild. So, all right, let me add this to.
I know you spent all that time and effort on Kithries, but Mantha also
All right, so you guys are heading
did one
out
for
an
Gimbal.
hour. You gonna travel
Yep.
an hour away? What direction?
Um,
What direction?
we'll go
did you travel
northwest.
from?
We came from the north. We'll go northwest because Kithri wanted to camp out in a slightly different area, but a similar distance away. The plan is to, camp out after, we spend the day because it's only 8. And then
All right,
tomorrow,
so in that hour's
explore that.
time, you're able to hit the coast.
Huh?
So you are on a in this area. It is like a beach, regular beach, scrub land, scrub grass and stuff, leading up to sand and then the beach. So you guys can sleep on the beach or rest on the beach. You can't rest yet. I
Yeah.
believe the rule says something
I
like
gotta take some
24
time.
hours or 12 hours or something between long rests. But I'll
Yeah.
look it up. Is there
You've
anything in
got
particular you
today's
guys
worth
wanted to do while you were at the beach? And an hour passes after you travel. So if you want to, I'll push you a short rest.
Yeah,
I like that sound.
burn
So,
a couple of hit dice since short
Oh
rest.
yeah, for sure.
not that I would
Gonna
suggest
be.
anything might happen throughout the rest of the day,
Uh-huh,
but
uh-huh.
just in case, you never know. So it is now, you traveled and then you rested. It is now 10 in the morning. We're going to go ahead and call it here. We'll
Okay.
pick up here where you guys are sitting at the beach, looking at the waves crashing in.
Jen and Tusk using all of their hit dice. It's
Not all,
funny.
just half.
We just have one more little
Long
bit
used
of
over
business to
half.
do before we leave. Kendrick,
Mhm.
go ahead and give me a 1d10,000 as Parkman 101 in the chat.
Oh no, this wasn't
No,
me. This
no.
was Mantha.
This was Mantha8225 in chat.
Yeah, Mantha 8225.
I'm not afraid to take responsibility for my own actions.
Credit where credit's due, eh?
Wow, that is interesting. Okay, okay. And then
This is something along the lines of the caster's home suffers a fatal accident or something.
funny. Okay, so as you guys are walking along, you can see off in the distance the ocean as you're getting closer and closer to the beach, when all of a sudden, Gimbal, your legs are yanked out from underneath you, and you are drug along the ground and start being. Something is dragging you along the ground. Um,
This is kind of a drag.
he's typically behind everybody, but you guys do notice that he's being dragged along the ground straight to the south.
Kithri
Oh,
is
we're heading northwest, so bye, Gimbal.
Uh,
No, I'm kidding.
Help me.
I'm kind of joking. Kithri is kind of dark.
all right.
Oh,
Tusk would probably try to bound over to help his friend.
Jen's gonna
All right, and
use
how are you trying to help?
Just trying to like basically grab his tiny arms and stop him from being dragged by whatever force is compelling him.
All right,
Jen.
so
I mean,
go
very
ahead and-
recently, Gimbal was also levitated. Jen's going to do dispel magic once
Okay.
Tusk is done doing his things.
All right, so Tusk, go ahead and give me a strength check.
Woot! I'm good at strength checks.
All right, so you are holding on to him, and he starts crying out in pain as you're starting to hurt him. As you are able to hold him strong enough, but he's being pulled
I'm
apart.
on a rack.
Oof.
If you keep
That's
holding him,
fun.
you will do more
That's
damage to
fun.
him.
My shoulders.
Oh, sorry, and he'll just let go.
Okay,
Oh no.
so
Oh.
go ahead and cast your spell.
And she's gonna do it at 5th level.
Okay, you're having to jog to get into range, but you're able to
It's
catch
like
up.
120 feet, isn't it? Yeah, it's a 120-foot range for dispel magic.
Mm-hmm.
Oh damn, he's going fast. He's
Boing.
a human. Okay.
Oh no.
He does dispel magic at 5th level.
All right, and you cast your spell, and he continues to be drug as he's leaving a clear path, but he's going about 80 feet around
God damn.
as he's
The only
being
person that can catch up is Kid 3.
taken off down
I can
there.
catch
You
him.
first you take 4 points damage as you're. This is not too bad as far as the gravel and stuff, but there's a rock that shows up all of a sudden. Bam! You hit it, you take 4 points damage. This goes on for about 5 minutes. And give me one more. Give me a percentile.
Oh no.
Gimbal, go ahead and give me a percentile.
Oh, you wanted me to? I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, that's not bad at all. So you take one more hit from this bush that shows up, and you get drugged through the bush. Another 4 points damage. And you see as you're sort of craning, doing like a half crunch to see where you're being drugged. You see this house up on a slight hill, with fenced in yard and a couple of fruit trees growing around it, and you are drug around to the back and deposited in this open grave.
Um.
No.
Well,
Nope.
the universe has declared that Gimbal
Well,
is dead.
rest in peace, bud.
Oh,
Deposited in what kind of grave? Just a
I mean,
grave?
his reflection did kill itself,
It is a
so.
freshly dug grave, correct.
Oh,
And so you, as
is
you
it?
stand up and brush yourself
yeah.
off and scrape the,
Oh,
take off your shirt to shake off all the grass and weed particles and stuff. Shake it off and things.
80 feet
Check
around.
it
You
off.
hear music as this, and you hear a funeral dirge being played. Do you recognize as a funeral dirge? Um, and as the rest of you come trotting up behind you, you see on this hill a house. You see the tracks where he was drugged. You see coming out of the house are these is this family and a bunch of other people you see in there carrying on their shoulders this casket, and that's where we will leave it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh boy.
As Gimbal got dragged into the nearest open grave.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
that's
Drug
right.
to the
Wow.
nearest open grave, 5
I mean,
minutes
at
away.
least
3
it
feet.
wasn't too far.
Alright.
I mean, that's a fair
I think
distance.
Sven might have
Yeah.
made one up, though.
Yeah, no, Sven probably had to made one up for our sakes, or it would
Could
have
have
been
been through the ocean, over the
Right?
lives, into Candlekeep, up over the wall.
Over
Yeah.
the river,
Just
through the
days
and
of
mother
just
has to
being
go.
drugged. Oh,
And then
through the.
that grave gets filled in, so now he has to go to the next nearest one
Ugh.
as he
That grave gets filled in
Just-
while he's on the way, so it kind of like
So-
stops for a moment and then just screams off into another direction.
right.
Oh,
Okay.
Rerouting.
Make illegal
Uh,
U-turn here.
ugh,
That was, yeah.
definitely a legal one. Yep.
Not as fast as I've ever moved, though.
It's as fast as you'll ever move.
All right, I'm just adding Kithri's effects. So thank you guys for playing. I appreciate it.
I'm scared.
Thanks for all the fun with the surges. Mantha, if you would redeem Butters back
Yeah.
to
I was
you,
like gonna ask you if you had done it or not.
and go plus. There is a way to do this forever, but I will. Let me see. This is on GM only. Okay. All right. So Kithri, you did have a little bit of like a sniffle, and eyes had been watering a little bit going through all these grasses and stuff. Um, and just before, about 5 minutes before Gimbal got yanked, um, all that went away. You realize, wait, my eyes don't itch anymore, and I'm actually breathing real well. And then Gimbal disappeared. All right. So thanks again.
She just got magical Claritin.
Exactly.
Nice.
Oof.
We will see you guys tomorrow. I know everybody's going to be here playing and or watching. So tomorrow, 6 to 9, come find out what's going to happen with them. Like, subscribe, do all that other stuff. Whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day. Say goodnight, guys.
Bye.
Good night, guys.
Bye.